All right, Blake Blossom. We've been talking conspiracy theories behind the scenes, and now we are rolling. I think we should just keep rolling. We were talking about cutting off the internet tomorrow.
Yes, I have a personal fantasy of all of specifically adult stuff being wiped from the internet, but within certain categories, leaving some of the internet there. But yeah, just deleting it all, just starting from scratch. I guess it was very interesting for me to go into doing porn because I'm not very open to some things. Mm-hmm. I had a lot of like lesbian feelings in high school that I didn't really know how to deal with. So I was very like combative with girls. So I feel like I reject women a lot because I almost am like, I'm gonna reject you before I can be rejected by you. Mm-hmm. So it's been interesting navigating porn with that background, but I think people just don't know me. I think I'm very good at being Blake. Yeah, and that's something that since the beginning, like before I even had the name Blake, I went into it. I had met this guy who was like making like Pornhub videos or whatever. And he like kind of gave me this like feeling that I was like really good at like doing stuff on camera. And I was like, oh, okay, like, thank you. And oh, yeah, you did such a good job. Like, I've never seen anybody like look at the camera like that when they're doing this to me. And I was like, wow, okay. And I felt like he was like slowly planting the seed because then he introduced me to my first agent. But me, like, I'm very diligent and I'm very protective of myself. So I literally said, okay, well, I want to meet up with you like every day until I run out of questions. So I met up with him 3 days in a row, asked him every question I could think of, like what happens if this happens, and who is this person, and what is this company, and what's AVN, and how can I win awards, and how do I get on all these DVD covers. So I already had a very good sense of what porn was. I had watched like Christy Mack YouTube videos, you know, love her getting her head tattooed, like that video is so crazy. And I had watched other people like talk about being in the industry. So I was like ready for it. And I started with my OnlyFans, and then I guess the conversation like basically came to, so what's your name gonna be? I think you'd be really good. And I was like, I think I'd be really good too. But I have some rules. I don't want to do anything that makes me look stupid. And I'm a very like prudish person. So I will say no 3 times and then I'll maybe say yes if you like explain it to me. And, you know, if you really, really want me to do it. But I'm not somebody that's just like, sure.
You're not an instant yes.
No, because I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like, who's going to see it? What is that? But I think I grew up with a lot of shame too. So that kind of held me back in a sense of things that I was like open to in the beginning. But yeah, like I didn't do any girl for like 6 months because I was like, oh my God, like it's gonna happen. Like I'm finally gonna kiss a girl. Like, oh my God, I've been thinking about this for 6 fucking years. Like it's finally gonna happen. And it was fine. Now I'm like, whatever, like, come here, girl. Like I'll do it. Like now I'm so comfortable with like talking about it. But it's interesting to see the evolution of yourself. I think I have a very, like, I think a lot of porn is like very just for like a specific audience, men, and like some of us just don't want to watch that stuff. So I've been trying to come up with like, how can I like fuck people in like a different way? Like I really like doing a lot of psychological stuff. I do a lot of like my own ad-libbing and stuff too. So a lot of my, especially my VR scenes are completely just like ad-libbed. Like it's kind of just like, okay, give me a start and give me a finish and we'll get there. So I've gotten really deep into like the character development. So I have a lot of different characters I'd like to do. I have a completely like different other porn persona that I would like to do. It's just like how receptive is that audience. But as far as my own stuff, I like really scary stuff.
It was awesome to finally get a chance to talk to you in person.
Yeah, oh my gosh, they're bringing out the cane, guys. Oh, they're pulling me off. God damn it.
All right, thank you so much, Blake.
Thank you.